Hey friend, welcome back. I am so glad you're here, especially for this podcast episode. If you're listening to this while hiding in the bathroom from your kids, folding laundry for the 10th time today, or just wondering how you're going to get through another week of juggling clients and chaos, well, you're not alone. Summer hits different when you're a business owner and a mom. There's no school pickup line giving your day structure. The snack requests are nonstop, and your work hours, well, they're probably squeezed into nap time, late nights, and maybe, just maybe, that one magical morning when the house is actually quiet. So, today we're going to talk about what it really looks like to grow your bookkeeping business in the thick of summer. No shiny highlight reel, no pretending it's all organized and flowing smoothly. Just an honest conversation about what it means to lead your business with intention, even when you're in your swimsuit half the time and your to do list feels like a wish list. So, let's do this.
Hey there, bookkeepers. Welcome to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast, your go-to resource for building a thriving and successful bookkeeping business. I'm Stephanie, your host and bookkeeper business bestie, here to guide you every step of the way. Each week, we'll dive into actionable tips, industry insights, real-world advice, and inspiring stories designed to help you work smarter, grow faster, and achieve the freedom and success you've been working toward. Plus, we'll have incredible guest interviews to help you take your bookkeeping business to the next level. Let's turn your big vision into your reality. It all starts here.
I want to begin here because I know how hard you are on yourself. You're seeing other bookkeepers post about full rosters, smooth onboarding, gorgeous workflows. Meanwhile, your Dubsato's a mess. You missed a client call reminder, and your toddler just dumped an entire bag of cereal on the floor. Again, listen, there is no behind. You're building something meaningful, and you're raising little humans who need you right now. This isn't the season to measure success by how much you produce. Instead, measure it by how well you're showing up, imperfectly, consistently, and with heart. So let's reframe summer. Not as the time you fell behind, but the season you figured out how to grow with grace. Now, let's talk about rhythm, not routine. Rigid schedules, probably not happening, but you can create anchors in your day that help your brain know what to expect. Maybe it's a 90-minute work block before the kids wake up, one client call window in the afternoon, admin catch up time after bedtime on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give yourself 3 to 4 simple, flexible anchors and let go of the rest. Summer doesn't have to be all or nothing. It can be flow with intention. And if your days don't look the same each week, well, that's fine too. The goal is to create just enough structure to support focus without expecting perfection. Now, this is where I want you to zoom in. What's actually moving the needle? When time is limited, it's tempting to try and do everything at once. But in summer, we don't have that luxury, and that's not a bad thing either. I want you to ask yourself, what tasks actually lead to revenue? What's supporting client experience? What's keeping systems running? Everything else, well, it can wait. I'd rather see you focus on sending that follow up email to a hot lead, or creating a better onboarding flow, or touching base with current clients to check in on their needs. I'd rather you do these things instead of stressing over creating 5 new Instagram posts or rewriting your entire website. Micro action over mega overhaul, always. Now, let's normalize something here. Summer business goals should look different. This is your permission slip to not launch something brand new, to not hit record revenue. This season might be about sustaining, not scaling. So if you kept your existing clients happy, had discovery calls, even if they didn't convert, you sent your monthly newsletter and took the weekend off to be present with your family, well, to me, that counts and that's success. And if you need to hit pause on a few other things, well, that's leadership, not laziness. Can we talk about ambition for a second? Some of you are feeling guilt for wanting to grow right now. Some of you are feeling guilt for not wanting to grow right now, too. Both are valid. You're allowed to want a thriving business and to take your kids to the splash pad on Tuesday. You're allowed to slow down without giving up. This business doesn't have to look like hustle to count. Growth in summer might be quieter, but it's still growth. Maybe it looks like internal growth. You're working on your confidence, systems, saying no when you need to. Maybe it looks like healing your relationship with your business so you can fall in love with it again come fall. That's growth too. Well, I promise we talk about real life solutions. So here's what's helping me this summer. First is weekly planning. I plan my weekly meetings with myself. Every Sunday night, I spend about 20 minutes looking at what's ahead, both family stuff and business. It sets my expectations and gives me peace. And then I block my calendar for the week. So there's no unexpected meetings popping up last minute. Client communication boundaries. Well, I set clear turnaround times and limited calls to just 2 days a week. It's made a huge difference. I also have a running brain dump list. I keep a notebook where I write down everything I want to do eventually, but don't have the capacity for right now. And this keeps me from spiraling. I keep this notebook with me most everywhere that I go. And then at the end of the day, I add it to my brain dump ClickUp list so that it never gets lost. I also co-work with other moms. So whether this is on Zoom or sitting side by side at a local coffee shop while the kids play, I've created connection and accountability without the overwhelming pressure. And lastly, letting go of guilt. This one, well, it's not easy, but I remind myself every day I can be a present mom and a powerful CEO. I don't have to choose one over the other. So, friend, if no one's told you lately, you're doing sacred work. You're building a business that's going to change your family's future, and you're raising the next generation while you do it. It might be messy, loud, and unclear, but it's still worthy. You don't need a perfect calendar or a quiet house to be successful. You need heart. You need vision. You need support. And if you're looking for that, you know where to find me. Let's talk about what's actually working for you right now. Drop into my DMs or send me an email. I love hearing from each of you. Keep going. We're doing this together. You've got this.